Hey everybody, we're back. This is Jeremiah at Re-Racing. The last video you saw us pretty much take seat out, take the belts out. We got one belt left. We gotta get the decking off before we can do that. So we're gonna get started taking off the decking, and we're gonna take that last belt off, and then just continue from there. So with that, let's get started. Real quick before the video, I want to give a shout out to our partners for the 2020 season: Undergrounding Tattoo in Webster City, Ralph's Tap in Moreland, and Mirror Image out of Fort Dodge. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. My cheaply made 2-inch spoiler that we used for USR Nationals, because by the time we got there, all we had was a hammer, and that was about it. Hammer and a block of wood. Doesn't take very long for those to fill up. We gotta clip these wires for the helmet blower so we can get the panel off. So this side we got to drill out all the rivets on top, drill out the 4 roots that hold that reservoir in that I use to fill up the rear end. Makes it a lot easier than trying to crawl under there and get a funnel in there and fill it up. So put a reservoir in so it could fill it a lot easier. So there's 4 rivets holding that in there, and then we got all these rivets that run down between the 2 pieces to hold them together. So we're gonna get started on that one. One thing I did with this is I made the hole small enough so that I can drill out the rivets, but the cap will still hold it up. That way I'm making sure I don't have to hold the bottom every time I have to fix this panel, take it off, whatever. So that's kind of nice. So we got all the back panels off. All we got left are basically these 2 panels. I'm gonna leave those panels right there on for now. And then we got the 1 seat belt left. On this last panel, we got these 2 battery charging posts and the master disconnect switch to take off, so we got to do that before we can take the whole panel off. So one thing we have to do is take the battery cables off as well. Should have done that earlier, but didn't, so we're going to do that. While we're here, we'll just take the whole battery out. There's no reason for it to be in the car at this point, so take it out. Make sure it's fully charged, and then put it away for the winter. So now that we got the battery out, we can go back and take those cables off, master disconnect, and take that panel off. Of course, the battery dies on the last rivet. Now we can take this last belt out. So, car looks much different than it did when we started. These cars just don't look the same without a body on them. But now everything else is easier to get to. So this is where we're going to end the video for today. We got the rest of the body off. We got the last seat belt out. We took off the master disconnect, took out the battery, a couple other odds and ends things. So make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know how I'm doing on the editing. Let me know if there's something I can improve on. Make sure to check us out over on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description for the video. And we'll see you in the next one.